What's up guys, Matt here coming at you with another quick vid. Today we're taking a look at the Bronco here. You can see my wheels and tires I'm going to swap to, but just wanted to talk about this thing a little bit because this is kind of my first video on it. Man, they just keep getting better and better with the detail on these. Of course, this is a hard body, so you know they can do a little more detail, but there's a lot of things on here, just like the door handles and the mirrors and stuff that they could do on some of these others. You know, the Gladiator here, they didn't put mirrors on it. I put these on there. These are from the Panda 124 that I basically scrapped, 2 of those. And you know, you can see the stickers for the door handles and hinges and stuff. So these are just some little details they could start doing with some of these others. That I'm glad they did with this, because it just really sets this thing off. It's so sweet. Love the look of this thing. Just know, like, seeing a lot of people complaining about, oh, it won't go anywhere, it's too top heavy, blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, like, you should kind of expect that out of the box with this thing. You know, you're slapping a hard body on a stock truck. So what do you expect? So don't buy this expecting it to do much of anything, honestly, out of the box, but I think we can make it better. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start one mod at a time and just change it up a little bit. So I was test fitting to see how these hyrax were going to work. I think they're going to fit pretty good without rubbing too much. And then we went with these NXX wheels because they are super heavy. I'll link those in the description. They're like 32, 34 grams each. So I got to finish putting all my screws in there, but we're going to do a little quick run with it stock. Not going to do much because I don't think it's going to do much. And then we're going to change these out and maybe pull this wheel and tire off the back and see how it does with just that simple mod. And then we're going to continue to go farther with it. We're going to go with these RC all-wheel drive portals, honestly, mainly because they're super heavy. There's a lot of weight to these, and that's just going to help this thing. So eventually we're going to slap these on and change shocks maybe, and this and that, and just see what we can do with it. Definitely going to put a new servo in it. Definitely going to change the motor, and probably just leave stock ESC in this thing, honestly, and just stay brushed with it. But I don't know, we may go with a Stinger. Furitek always got the hookup with that stuff. So but I want to show you guys these. Check this out, the little CVDs from Little Guy Racing. These are going to be freaking awesome. These are for the Super 8 axles of theirs. I can't wait until they're making them for the stocks, because all of my trucks are going to have them. So anyways, I want to show you that. Those are super cool. And when I get that all, those axles reinstalled and everything, maybe we'll show those off. But this is kind of going to be like a little series, I guess, so this video is not insanely long, maybe one mod at a time. So we're going to start with a little bit of running in stock form, not much because I don't think it's going to do much. Then we're going to put these wheels and tires on and see what it'll do after that. So that way you can kind of see how this thing progresses one mod at a time, and we'll go from there. So let's check it out in stock form and see what it'll do. Okay, first free mod. Can you guys tell what I did? No gap in the bumper now. That's something that just kind of drives everybody insane, that big huge gap there. So all I did was took these off, did away with them. And if I can get this loose with one hand, I'll show you. I just cut up one of these. Everybody has these things laying around, or hopefully you do. I save all of them because I use them for stuff like this. You know, you can see I had to kind of cram that in there, so it's a little bowed, a little tight, but still looks good once it's all, the body's on. It's not real pretty down here, but all the holes line up perfect. You have, you know, this hole for your screw, This hole, I reamed it out just a tiny bit with my body reamer to fit the little nub that sticks out here that keeps the bumper from rolling. So that fits in there clean. Then I was able to run 2 screws in here also to keep it from rolling. So it's in place really well, and the Velcro still catches and holds, and it's much better than it was before. So simple, free mod that improves the looks, and really it tucks that bumper back a little bit because with these it sticks out farther, and really helps the approach angle quite a bit. So that's something free, just a little tip. All right, so you'll see first time out with this thing, stock form, it's rough. So just trying to go up this pretty simple little incline here on this rock, and it would not do it. This spot here, I feel like some high clearance links would definitely help, which is going to be a mod we do later, but it still should be able to walk up this honestly, and it's just too top heavy, just pulls the front end back and loops out. Overall, this thing, it's really bouncy, you know, with the stock shocks, they always are. And then it has all that weight up high, so once it starts to kind of bobble, it's just gone usually. You know, I didn't really struggle for traction too much with the stock tires on this broken concrete because it's pretty easy to get traction on, but you'll see by all these clips that this thing just would not go really anywhere. You know, I was able to get it started up this, but then it just, you know, you really have to take your time and try to get up some stuff, and it just still won't do it in the end. So mods are a necessity for this thing for sure. All right, so we swapped the wheels and tires, and we left the rear tire on. It's kind of part of what makes this thing scale, so I wanted to see if we could get away with leaving it on there. We'll see what it does. Let's go check it out. So you'll see right away, right here, just swapping the wheels and tires, this thing walks up that rock, which is what it should do. But with the stock wheel and tire combo, it just wouldn't even start up it. You know, the stock wheel and tire is 10.5 grams versus these are 43.6 with wheel and tire each. So, you know, it's a big difference. It's a lot more weight down low, and, you know, that's what this thing needs. But, man, look at it. Like, it just looks so good. I love the look of it, and overall, I'm pretty sure I'm really going to like this rig. Just, you know, they need a little work, just like all of them. So, you know, it's going to be fun diving into it. You can see here it's performing much better already, and I really did nothing. You know, I swapped the wheels and tires, which is a given. So definitely going to have to do the servo because with the heavier wheels, it's struggling already. Definitely changing the steering links, and we'll go from there. So hopefully you guys can see the difference. I'm sure you can. And let me know what you think about the Bronco and maybe what we should do to it. Not 100% sure if I'm going to do the portals on it or not. I have another rig that I really want to run those portals on. I really want to give them a shot. And I have the mofo portals on that rig at the moment, but the gear reduction on those is just killing me. I can't get the wheel speed I want. So thinking about swapping those out. So I don't know. We'll see. But you guys let me know what you think. I'll link everything in the description. Like always, if you guys use those links, Amain, Amazon, all that, just helps out the channel. I'm able to buy this stuff, test it, check it out, and spread the word for you guys. So I appreciate everybody using those links. Let me know if you need anything. I'll send you a link for it. I appreciate everybody using those links and reaching out to me, asking for links for products, you know, when you're wanting to pick something up. You know, I have people message me and I send them a link, and it all just helps out the channel. I spend a lot of money buying tires, wheels, everything, you know, trying to test all this stuff because I want to keep up with it and keep the info fresh for you guys. But it takes a lot of money to do it. So, you know, that all just helps out, and I appreciate it so much. So you guys let me know if you need anything. Definitely going to be more coming from this thing, and we have some really cool stuff. I got a new Flysky in today with a really cool feature on it that I'm going to have to show off soon. So possibly be doing that soon. And then more mods on this truck, and hopefully I can get my killer chassis rig running smooth again. Been having motor issues with it, broke axles, everything. Since I got that truck together, like I've ran it 5 minutes and it's been broke. So I got to get that thing rolling smooth. Got Beat the Creek coming up. If anybody's in the area near Kentucky, definitely search Beat the Creek. That's coming up soon, and I'm planning on hopefully being there on Saturday. It's about a 4-hour ride for me, so not sure what time I'll be there, but definitely going to be there. And in this little climb here, I tried to give it a go with this. I didn't expect it to start up it at all, but just for testing, hopefully eventually we can get up it. So you guys seen it here. This thing progressed a lot with just wheels and tires. So just shows what one little mod like that can do. So hopefully it just gets better and better. I appreciate everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell, all that. Lots coming. Peace.